camp today. I was over at Gall Lake Campground, COE Campground, for 3 days, and so I drove took me about 80 miles to get here. I'm now at Sandy Lake. It's another Corps engineering campground. I'm about 45 miles out of Grand Rapids, Minnesota. I'm gonna go in and restock next couple of days, and then I'm headed back over to the Walker area, Leech Lake area. I'm gonna stay with a couple of my subscribers for a couple of days, and then from there I'm thinking about going down into Iowa and into Nebraska over to Wyoming. But here, let me show you around the campground. Pretty nice. I got that wall for a reason. I'll let you know later. This campground is made in 2 sections. It's got the south unit and north unit. I'm over in the north unit. The south unit only has a couple sites what I've seen, but north unit I think is the older part of the campground. But let's check out the board behind. Okay, there's a map of the whole campground. I believe I'm right there. So, and I think this is the south part of the campground right there, but I'm gonna go over and check that out in a little bit. But right now I'm just checking out everything. And there's a little bit of information right there on the use area. Got a boat ramp. I guess those are a bunch of slips right there. I don't know, to me they got a save your life ring, but to me it looks like a whole lot of swampland, but I don't know. Right there, I guess that's a fish cleaning station. But yeah, this is the north unit over here. I did see a lot of kids on bicycles, and they got a pretty nice playground too, but the kids I seen were a little bit older than playground kids. But check out this playground. Got everything you need for a little smaller kid. That's what I would say. The kids riding the bicycles, most of them are teenagers, but that's pretty cool. Nice tree. But yeah, they put out some money for these jungle gym sets. This is a building right here we're getting ready to go into. We'll go in there and check it out, see what's in it. But yeah, let's go in there and check this out. This says this is a Sandy Lake Visitor Center, so I'm gonna check it out, see what they got. I got little man in the door, holding the door open. But there used to be steamboats used to run up and down the river. Okay, hopefully y'all can see the whole thing now, but I'm sure it had something to do with opening and closing the locks. But pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, I know I say that a lot. That's actually, that pilot wheel is remains of a stern wheel steamboat. Wow, that's pretty cool. Wow, a lot of information right there. I guess that's a picture of the steamboat right there. Wow, a lot of history. You were looking down upon the machinery which operated the gates when the lock was still in use. The cables were used until the structure was rehabilitated in 1958. Pretty nice. This is nice. If you ever get here, check this place out, because it's really got a lot of history in it. But isn't he a pretty boy? He just sitting there. Say, I'm waiting on my daddy. Say, yep, I'm being a good boy. You're waiting on my daddy. Hey, let's go. I'm ready to roll. Here's one side view of the lake, and then I'm going to walk around to the other side. I reckon these are the locks right here, but they're letting water out over there, so let's go over there and check that out. Yep, they're letting water out. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty sound. Going on down through there. Here's some more information on the Sandy Lake Dam and Lock. It's kind of interesting. If you're into history, see, to me this kind of stuff is pretty cool because it shows all the dates right there. I mean, I didn't know it, but they started building these things in the 1800s. I figured it was like 1900 stuff, but apparently they started, you know, before this, after the Civil War, a little bit after the Civil War. I think that's pretty interesting, a lot of history. I was wondering what that hill up there was, but apparently It's an Indian burial. But I read a little bit of the plaque, but that mound is just for all the Indians that died when they started building these dams and the hardship it put on them. But that's pretty cool. Different. A lot of history. A whole lot of history. I wanted to get what that plaque said because really it's terrible the way we've done people in this country. But I guess they call that progress. It's a memorial to 400 who died in the winter of 1850 to 1851. They were trying to relocate them, and apparently a lot of them died. That's a shame. I found one grave marker all by itself. You do have a nice view from up here. That's the South Campground. Not a whole lot to it, but yeah, I was talking to a guy and he said the river is just so low, but there you go. They got a beach down there also. But yeah, let me get back to Little Man. I want to go over here and see if these are showers and check them out if they are, but let's keep on getting up. Okay, this is inside of the bathroom right here. Got urinals. Got toilets. Go down here and check the showers out. Nice shower, push button showers. Got a seat. It's just like Gull Lake. But anyway, I always like to do a review of the bathrooms, so y'all know what they look like. So we'll go head on back to camp. Too, but this park really isn't that big. I don't know exactly how many campsites got, but it's really not that big at all.